The power forward, 16, Timberwolves, number 8, Jackson Jr.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Anthony Edwards.
And with the rise in his true shooting percentage these past 10 games, it's clear that he is feeling very good about the state of his game. We'll see if he has another steady performance in him here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Fox is out there with Edwards. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then there's Reed. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, the front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Zach Edey. Then there's John Morant. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented, different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting. Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Fox with it. Last game we saw him score 14. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. Immediately, Anthony Edwards came up in our conversation, and Coach kind of chuckled and said, well, I don't know if anyone on the planet can slow this kid down. He's on his way to becoming one of the best in the league, if he's not there already. Looks like they're going to roll the dice on one of the league's most talented players. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Morant with a wide-open look. Here's Edey, and he banks in the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Quality denial there by Jackson. His anticipation right at the rim, impressive.
Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Memphis. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Offensive rebound. Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. And Edwards slams it in.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Outside Jackson. Off target with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. 5 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Now here's Edwards. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. Deflects the pass. Outside, Reed. Back to Edwards. Here's Morant. Wells wide open. hits the three-point bomb. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. So here we are, Greg, for another clash between these two teams, the second in a row. I think we'll see many adjustments.
No question. They learned a lot about one another in that first game. I expect they both fine-tune their approaches here tonight. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Reed with a screen for Fox. On the wing, Bridges to end the run. The Timberwolves